G'day mate, today we're going to be doing an engine swap with Toyota 4Runner. So we're going to be throwing a 1KZ in it, and that's about it. That's about all I can do for an Aussie accent. So we're actually in America, and we're going to be throwing a 1KZ Toyota diesel engine in it with a manual transmission, all-wheel drive. Currently we have a V630 gas engine in it, and we're going to be swapping it out with a 1KZ. Thankfully, a lot of stuff will transfer over, but there's going to be a lot that we're going to have to figure out. Yeah, this video real quick is just going to be about us. We're going to switch over to time lapse, but basically it's going to be us pulling everything out. It's not really necessary, but figured we'd show you it all. We're going to have to tag stuff as well. If you need to figure out how to pull stuff out of the engine, people do 3-4 swaps all the time with 4Runners, so there's nothing going to be special about pulling stuff in. It's going to be mostly about putting stuff back in. With 1KZ, that's where it's going to get complicated. So that's the stuff we're going to document more. Pulling stuff out, we'll show you kind of what we're going to do, but it's going to be pretty quick because you can get pulling this stuff out is the easy part. Putting it back in is going to be the hard part. So switch over to cool fast time lapse with jazzy music. What, banjo?
Remember?
But could we get Australian? We got to find that. Link in the comments below if you know of an Australian who plays a banjo. Interesting fact: Toyota is a very good brand.
So is Chicken Joe.
Okay, fact: Toyota Corolla and Camry. I forget which one means which, but Camry, or they mean Crown and Mini Crown. Where the heck did that go? No, there's a really good YouTube video on 100 facts about Toyota. You should watch it. Or 101 facts. Okay, I'm just getting this dumb hose off. Okay, so yeah, so the interesting stuff that we're gonna have to figure out is with the power steering, the hoses. So you can see the power steering is over here, the housing and all that stuff. I'm not sure what this is yet. I gotta do research onto that. Lord willing, we don't need this for steering. I think it's for automatic transmission. I'm really hoping that is, and that I can get rid of it. It'll give me more space, and then all these lines and vacuum lines should be gone, Lord willing. Hoping basically to just have as minimal electronics as possible, as minimal vacuum lines as possible. Ideally just heater core lines, radiator lines, power steering, if there is any transmission lines, I'll put in there.
Yeah, hopefully those radiators don't spring up.
Can we edit that part out? But speaking of springs, we do need springing it up. We do need to take the radiator out. I'm trying to figure out oil cooling lines, if I can just get rid of those.
What?
So these two lines down here, this line and this line are oil, or at least when I was trying to open them. Everybody's going to be roasting me on the internet, being like he doesn't know what's what. I don't. So that's why people should be putting stuff in the comments, because explaining stuff. I'm on a bunch of forums. That's like getting stuff and learning stuff. But yeah, so just figuring out what's going to be needed and what's necessary and what's unnecessary. So hopefully I'm getting rid of a lot of unnecessary. So looking down into your deep soul, that's a lot of lens.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
figuring out the brake lines and vacuum stuff too. Yeah. So just got to keep plugging away, pulling out hopefully all this stuff. But yeah, lots of stuff to figure out. Yeah, we'll just keep rolling on the time lapse.
Okay.
Today, mate. Today we're taking off the vacuum lines. We've got all these...
The vacuum.
The vacuums. Yeah, this is a really annoying rat nest of vacuum lines. All for basically stuff that is kind of annoying and you don't really need. Like the ADD system, if anybody knows that the Toyota ADD is automatic differential D, another D word that I don't remember. I'm hoping to I'm probably gonna bypass it and then do diff locks. Basically the idea and hope for this whole rig is simplicity and like reliability. So yeah, getting rid of airlines as much as I can. Yeah, so we're just gonna basically try to get rid of as much of this junk as we can, go as analog as we can. You'll have the valve system here. So this whole air system, you can see this, all these hoses go to the tank here. It's a compressor tank. And then there's some lines down there that go down to this guy right here. This is the ADD system. It does locking for your front differential, so it goes in 4-wheel drive. And yeah, really simple system, but still I don't.
And they lived happily ever after.
Yeah, basically. Get this camera out of the way. Yeah.
Chicken Joe out.
Chicken
Joe 4Runner forever out forever.
Chicken out. Yeah, we'll do that. We can do, that'll be the like
Chicken
exit. Chicken out.